Hello everyone, here Toxic Chess, and I decided that I don't want to play music anymore. I feel like it is way too distracting. So from now on, every chess video that I upload is going to be just my voice. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, this time we are going to play against Mr. Bartosz. Bartosz. I don't really know how to pronounce it. This is a game I played a couple of days ago, so this is pre-recorded. And here he makes kinda gambit, which is something that I'm not very familiar with. I think it's bad in general. So I decided to take everything, and even though he has some compensation because he has the hanging pawns in the center, I think I have way more development and I should be fine in this position. And in this specific move, I make a blunder because castle is not right. The computer thinks that I should take the knight and actually win an exchange by playing uh, a little bit of a tricky move, a check in the light diagonal, and somehow with the knight I can kinda force somewhat of a smaller mate, and he has to give up the exchange. And here again I should take the bishop, but I think the retreating is not so bad as this next move, because b3 is not actually good, because I allowed to double my pawns, and now my pawn structure around my king is somewhat bad. And here again I just give him a little bit too much tempo, so here's definitely better in this position, and when he's better, just hang a piece. So it's weird about these bots. They play too well sometimes and they just hang pieces here and then. So now I'm winning, not because I have a better position, but because I have one extra bishop. And he allowed me to trade queens, which is something you should never do when you're down material. Now I'm just gonna try to exchange the rooks and play an endgame where I'm up a bishop and he has nothing else. Here I close the file with the rook in the open, semi-open file. And actually I was considered to take with the rook, but he can take my bishop and it's free somehow, because my rook would be undefended. So here I give up pawn, doesn't matter too much. Now we have the equal number of pawns. No, he has an extra pawn for the piece, which is not much really. I should win this game very easily. And here I think I play kinda a bad move, because don't know, I should play maybe a little bit more towards the center of the board. But the computer doesn't hate it, so it's good enough at least. Now I decided to defend my pawn, but it's not really necessary. I should really try to queen my c pawn instead, but I don't want it to give him any chances. And here I think that I achieved a really great position, because I allowed to trade the rook that she has, and now I'm just up a bishop for a pawn, which should be winning in every case. And I'm just being silly, taking all the pawns before queening, just to not get into any tricks, because I tend to mess up winning positions. And here the computer thinks that I should play the other way around, king e6 instead of king c6, but come on, this is winning as well. I think that when you're winning, you should just win. I just think is more easy for you, because otherwise you might be winning in less moves, but you can you can have a more narrow quantity of moves if you do the right approach sometimes. And here is just an easy checkmate. And this position is somewhat tricky, because with a queen and the bishop you can stimulate your opponent. So you gotta be watch out. You gotta watch out. The complete thing that I made 3 blunders. Not really 3 blunders, but 2 mistakes and 1 miswin. Which is somewhat decent for my level, I think. Because I didn't play bad moves per se, but I just missed some opportunities. Yeah, because I think that missing opportunities is bad, but it's not as bad as making your position worse. So here you go. Hope you enjoy it. And this is going to be my new format. Hope to make some analysis of chess or games that I really wanted in the future. See you later.